When do we use present perfect continuous tense? Let's know. Before learning present perfect continuous tense, the structure, we must know the difference between present continuous tense and present perfect continuous tense. What is the difference between present continuous tense and present perfect continuous tense? We discussed earlier, when the action is going on at present moment, we use present continuous tense. But in present perfect continuous tense, the action started in the past and continuing at present moment. Then we use present perfect continuous tense. Now let us observe the structure. In present perfect continuous tense, we have to use subject, have or has, been and ing form of the verb plus object. Now see the example. I have been studying in this college for 2 years. What did we take here? We have used two auxiliary verbs here. What are those? Have and been. These two are primary auxiliaries. Again we have to use been. We discussed been, be, being, all these are called primary auxiliaries. While discussing about primary auxiliaries, we discussed all be forms like am, is, are come under primary auxiliaries, have, has come under primary auxiliaries, and also be forms like be, been, being also come under primary auxiliaries. And which primary auxiliary which we have to take here? Only been. So here subject plus have or has plus been plus ing form of the verb. This ing form of the verb is also called present participle form of the verb. Then object. So the structure is very lengthy one, and you must understand when do we use this present perfect continuous tense. Let us see the example. I have been studying in this college for 2 years. What is the meaning of it? Here what is subject? I is subject. What are the auxiliary verbs which we used here? Primary auxiliaries have and been. What is the main verb used here? Studying. And here studying is ing form of the verb, or you can say present participle form of the verb. I have been studying in this college. This college is object for 2 years. So you have to understand, I joined here in this college 2 years back and still continuing. In such situations only we have to use present perfect continuous tense. I have been studying in this college for 2 years. Now let us observe the agreement of subject with verb. As we discussed earlier, we have to use have or has even in present perfect continuous tense. When do we use have and when do we use has? Let us discuss now. I or we, these two are first person personal pronouns. As such, we have to use only have. Remaining words are same. Been, there is no change in been. We have to use the same word whatever subject we use. I or we have been studying in this college. In that way we can say. Second one, second person, whether it is singular or plural, we have to use have. You have been. Come to the third sentence, third part of the sentence, he has been. So here he is third person singular, then we have to use has. And when we come to the third person plural like they have been studying. So I have been studying, you have been studying, he has been studying, they have been studying. So what do you observe here? If the subject happens to be third person singular, then only we have to use has. Otherwise we have to use have while framing sentences even in present perfect continuous tense. If you are talking about proper nouns also, when we are talking about only one person, then we use has. For example, Kishore has been singing for an hour. So in that way we have to use. Or you can say Kishore and Balu have been singing for 1 hour. Now let us know the usage of for and since. Whenever we use present perfect continuous tense, these are being followed by either for or since. When do we use for and when do we use since? When period of time is given, then we can use for, or any specific time is given, then we have to use since. Let us see the first sentence. I have been writing notes for 2 hours. Here 2 hours indicate period of time. As such, we have to use for. But since is used in the expressions like she has been dancing since morning, since Monday. Then in such cases we have to use since. When point of time is given, then also we can use since. For example, she has been dancing since 9 o'clock in the morning. So in that way we have to use for period of time we have to use for, and for specific time we have to use since. Now let us know how to frame questions for present perfect continuous tense. Look at the sentence given here. How long have you been suffering from fever? What did you observe here? While framing questions for present perfect continuous tense, the keywords which we use here are how long. These enable you that you have to make questions with present perfect continuous tense by using the words how long. How long have you been suffering from fever? How long have you been staying here? So these are the keywords to know how to frame questions. One more thing what you have to observe here is the word subject comes between two auxiliary verbs. What are the two auxiliary verbs there? Have and been. These two are auxiliary verbs. In the answer it is given, I have been suffering from fever since last night. Here why did we use the word since? Because last night, when specific time is given or point of time is given, then we have to use since. I have been suffering from fever since last night. Otherwise, if period of time is given, then you can use for. I have been suffering from fever for 2 days. So these are the things which you have to keep in mind while framing questions or sentences in present perfect continuous tense. Let us do some exercises to have better understanding of it. Look at the sentences very carefully. The first one, the child, and after that 4 blanks are given. For 2 hours, in the bracket sleep is given. So you can understand when period of time is given, perhaps it might be present perfect continuous tense. When we use present perfect continuous tense, what should be the structure? The child has been sleeping for 2 hours. Has been sleeping for 2 hours. Here actually 3 blanks are required, not 4. The child has been sleeping for 2 hours. Now come to the second one. 3 blanks should be there. By mistake 4 blanks are given there. 3 blanks should be there. You dash, in the brackets read is given, this novel since yesterday. You have been reading this novel since yesterday. Third one. She, in the brackets learned classical dance for 2 years. She has been learning classical dance for 2 years. Fourth one. How long, in the bracket stay is given, in this hotel. How long have you been staying in this hotel? So normally the expected answer is I have been staying in this hotel since 5th September. So what are the keywords which enable you that you have to use present perfect continuous tense? Here in the first sentence, for 2 hours. In the second sentence, since yesterday. Third one, for 2 years. Fourth one, it is in the form of question, how long. In the fifth one, 5th September, since 5th September. These are the keywords which enable you that you have to use present perfect continuous tense. Normally in the examinations also, these are the things which you have to keep in mind. These are given in correction of sentences, and you must know the uses of for and since. When should you use for and when should you use since?